Welcome back. The channel name, Top Coin. Imagine holding a small piece of history in the palm of your hand, a simple 50-cent coin, but one that might be worth a fortune today. This is the 1980 Singapore 50-cent coin, a rare gem that holds more value than you might think. But why? What's the history behind this little piece of metal, and why has it become such a sought-after treasure for collectors around the world? In this video, we'll dive deep into the fascinating story of this coin and explore its history, rarity, and its skyrocketing market value. To understand the significance of the 1980 Singapore 50-cent coin, we first need to step back in time and explore Singapore in the late 20th century. By 1980, Singapore had rapidly transformed from a small British colony into an economic powerhouse, becoming one of the Asian tigers alongside Hong Kong, South Korea, and Taiwan. This was a period of massive industrialization, foreign investments, and rising standards of living. Singapore's journey from a developing nation to a first-world economy was well underway. Singapore's government, led by Prime Minister Lee Kuan Yew, had established a strong economic foundation. Infrastructure was booming, and trade was flourishing. However, coins issued during this period were more than just a medium of exchange. They represented the nation's growth and were a symbol of its ambitions. The 1980 Singapore 50-cent coin is unique in its design. Let's take a closer look. On the obverse side, you'll notice the national emblem of Singapore, the coat of arms. It features a lion and a tiger holding a shield, symbolizing the nation's strength and multicultural heritage. Above it, the name Singapore is inscribed in all four official languages: English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil. On the reverse side, we see the denomination 50 cents surrounded by a wreath of palm leaves, a design that reflects Singapore's tropical nature and its agricultural past. The year 1980 is boldly stamped below, making this coin part of the nation's third series of coins, which began circulation in 1967. While Singapore's coinage series has seen various updates, what makes the 1980 50-cent coin stand out is its relative rarity. The Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, issued only a limited number of coins in this series compared to earlier years, and many of these coins have been lost over time, either through wear, damage, or simple neglect. Although millions of coins were minted in the late 1970s and early 1980s, a good portion of these have disappeared from circulation. Many of the remaining 1980 50-cent coins are worn out or damaged, making those that are in excellent condition, especially in uncirculated or mint state, highly desirable to collectors today. So, what's the value of the 1980 Singapore 50-cent coin today? Well, that depends on a variety of factors, including the coin's condition, its rarity, and the demand among collectors. Coins in circulated condition may fetch a modest price of around $1 to $5, but here's where it gets interesting. If you're lucky enough to have one of these coins in mint condition, meaning the coin shows no signs of wear and tear, with sharp details and a shiny surface, its value could skyrocket to anywhere between $50 and $200 or even more, depending on the buyer and market conditions. And if you happen to have a proof or uncirculated set from 1980, its value could be substantially higher. Collectors often pay top dollar for coins in pristine condition because they are incredibly hard to find. The rarity of the 1980 50-cent coin in mint condition makes it a must-have for serious numismatists, and as demand increases, so does its price. When determining the value of your 1980 50-cent coin, condition is key. Coins are graded based on their level of preservation, with mint state coins being the most valuable. Let's break down what affects the value. Mint state coins, graded as MS65 or higher, are highly sought after. Worn coins with scratches or damage are far less valuable. The lower the number of coins minted in a specific year, the higher the potential value. The 1980 issue is particularly prized because of its lower mintage compared to previous years. As interest in Singaporean coins has grown internationally, demand has driven up the price, especially among collectors outside Singapore who are looking for exotic, rare coins. Coins that commemorate important moments in a nation's history, like the rapid modernization of Singapore, often have added sentimental value for collectors. Many collectors send their coins to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to determine their condition. Coins that receive a high grade can dramatically increase in value at auction. And while some coins are priced based on their silver content or historical significance, the 1980 50-cent coin's value comes largely from its scarcity and collector demand. If you think you might have a 1980 Singapore 50-cent coin lying around, it's time to take a closer look. Search through your old coin collections, and you might just find one of these hidden treasures. Once you've found it, make sure to check its condition carefully, or even consider sending it in for professional grading. When it comes to selling, there are plenty of options. You can list your coin on online auction sites like eBay, join coin collectors forums, or even visit a local coin dealer who specializes in rare coins. Keep in mind that selling through a reputable dealer can help you get the best price, especially if your coin is in excellent condition. As more collectors realize the rarity of the 1980 Singapore 50-cent coin, its value could continue to rise. Like many rare coins, the combination of historical significance, low mintage, and the desire of collectors worldwide could make this a sound investment for the future. The 1980 Singapore 50-cent coin may seem small, but its story is big. From its historical significance to its rising market value, this coin is more than just a piece of metal, it's a treasure worth holding onto. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, keep an eye out for this little piece of Singaporean history. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering the hidden value of one small yet significant piece of currency, the 1993 Singapore 10-cent coin. You might have one lying around in your pocket or tucked away in a drawer, but did you know it could be worth a lot more than just 10 cents? Let's break down the history, design, and the market value of this coin and explore why collectors are so interested in it. First, let's talk about the history of Singaporean coinage. After Singapore gained independence in 1965, the country started issuing its own coins under the authority of the Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS. These coins were more than just pieces of metal, they reflected the growth of a new nation, its culture, and its identity. The first Singapore coins were introduced in 1967, and over time, they evolved with different designs and materials. By 1993, the 10-cent coin had become a staple in the country's currency, part of the second series of coins, which was launched in 1985. This series featured designs inspired by Singapore's rich flora and fauna. The 1993 10-cent coin is part of this iconic series, which remained in circulation until 2013 when Singapore introduced its third series. But what makes this coin unique? Let's take a closer look. Now let's get into the specifics of the coin itself. If you have a 1993 10-cent Singapore coin, take a closer look. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features the Singapore coat of arms, 2 lions holding a shield with a crescent and 5 stars. This design represents Singapore's unity and multicultural society. Beneath the coat of arms, you'll notice the year 1993 inscribed, and the text Singapore is written in 4 official languages: English, Chinese, Malay, and Tamil. This showcases Singapore's commitment to its diverse ethnic groups. Now, on the reverse, you'll see the flower of the powder puff tree. This is part of the second series tribute to Singapore's native plant life. The denomination 10 is displayed in large, bold numbers, representing its value. The 1993 Singapore 10-cent coin is made of copper nickel, a common material for coins due to its durability and resistance to corrosion. It weighs about 2.36 grams and has a diameter of 18.5 millimeters. While millions of these coins were minted in the 1990s, what makes certain versions of the 1993 coin special is their condition and sometimes their rarity. Coins that remain in excellent condition, known as uncirculated coins, can be quite valuable to collectors. Some even have minting errors that can dramatically increase their worth. So, what is the market value of a 1993 10-cent Singapore coin? Well, for the average circulated coin, it might not seem like much. It's usually worth its face value, 10 cents, maybe a bit more depending on the condition. However, if your coin is in mint or uncirculated condition, it could be worth several dollars. Coins in brilliant uncirculated condition can fetch up to $10-20 USD on the market. That's a significant return on something you could find in your pocket change. But it gets even more interesting if you have a coin with a minting error. Errors like misaligned dies, double strikes, or off-center designs can skyrocket the value of your coin. Some error coins have been sold for over $100 USD. So, if you happen to come across a 1993 10-cent coin, it's worth taking a second look. A small imperfection could mean big money. To understand the true value of your 1993 10-cent Singapore coin, you'll want to get it graded. Coin grading is the process of determining the condition of a coin, which directly affects its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P1 to mint state, MS70. The closer your coin is to MS70, the more valuable it is. Uncirculated coins, especially in the higher MS grades, are what collectors are after. Wondering where to sell or buy these coins? Here are a few options. You can sell them at coin auctions, online marketplaces like eBay, or dedicated coin-selling platforms such as NUMISMATICS. If you're looking to purchase one for your collection, make sure to check the seller's reputation and verify the coin's authenticity. So, who knew a tiny 10-cent coin could be worth so much more? Whether you're a casual coin enthusiast or a seasoned collector, the 1993 Singapore 10-cent coin is a piece of history that tells the story of a nation and has the potential to add some value to your collection, or even your wallet. Thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget to check your spare change. You never know what treasures you might find. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips, historical deep dives, and market value updates. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos.